Hey Virgo, this is Nikki. This is a message for light workers and healers. Okay, if you are a light worker, energy healer, this message is for you. Spirit messages do you have for me to relate to the light workers and spiritual healers here? Message for your light workers and spiritual healers. So you've been going around in circles pretty much with someone, okay? Someone who is shape-shifting. This is somebody who has always judged you in a negative way, a not so healthy way, a not so happy way, all right? And you've been with this person on a cycle for a long, long time, back and forth. But you've also outgrown this person. You know, you've done a lot of work on yourself, a lot of healing on yourself. You've done a lot of shadow healing on yourself. You've seen the things in your life that you need to change. You've prayed about it. Some of you have pulled your own cards. Some of you all have watched readings. Some of you all have paid for readings to figure out what it is that you need to do with your life. All right. But I definitely see that you're tied to somebody who you couldn't believe. They made it seem like you were the issue. They made it seem like you were the problem. They made it seem like you had a mental problem because you were into tarot. You were into energy clearing their energy, clearing out the negativity that they gave you. They were very, very judgmental of you, very, very judgmental of your journey, of what it is that you did. You know, nothing else mattered to you. Nothing else mattered to them. It makes me feel like what you did, they feel with your cards that you were putting a hex on them, or you were doing something wrong. You were making them love you more, or do some crazy things in their life. Everything that they did, they blamed on you, like everything was your fault, that this happened or that happened. But it had nothing to do with you. It was them all along. All right. It was them all along. It's just the way that this person judged you. It's like whoever you were with, it could be family members and friends. They could have been jealous of you, jealous of the abilities that you had, that you were blessed with, the abilities that they didn't have, or that they didn't recognize that they had. But I kind of feel like these people kind of was a little envious of you, okay, because of what you were able to do, what you have been able to do. And you've been going on and on in circles with these people. You don't have to explain yourself to anyone for anything about what you do with your life. So though you've possibly walked away from them, maybe they have walked away from you, you have a journey. You may feel like you're on this journey alone, but you're not, okay? You're not. You're changing in your life, and you really don't see just how much you've changed based on the things that you have learned through your spiritual journey. You're shape-shifting, yes, but you're changing into a totally different person. You're listening to your higher self. You're getting more readings, more energy, feelings about yourself, and you're changing. You're trusting the process. You're trusting this journey that you're on. You're changing and you're glowing, you're growing, and you're going to be able to travel. You're going to be able to move from place to place after you're coming out of your cocoon to help others on their spiritual journey. It's all about the journey, and it's more than just you. It's more than about just you. Okay? Like I said, this message is for those who are Virgos, who are energy healers, tarot card readers who are on their spiritual journey. Take it how it resonates with you. And some of y'all have prophetic dreams as well. You have dreams, you have downloads, and you may not even remember them until you are at work, or you see something on TV. And then you get that deja vu moment. I remember I had this dream about this or that, or somebody came to me in my sleep. You know, I know what I have to do now. Okay. You get messages and downloads while you're sleeping. Right now, some of you may not know what to do with your journey. Okay. We got the Two of Pentacles and we got the Page of Pentacles. You're not sure about it. You're not sure of what it is. You know, should you be using this gift that you have? You have it. Why let it just fall by the wayside? Okay, so there's something here in your life. Maybe you're still learning. Maybe you're looking at videos on tarot, maybe looking at other readers, how they read cards. Everybody reads cards differently. Everybody interprets a card or a reading totally different. You may interpret it different than me. You may interpret it different than another reader or whatever. Everybody has their own unique style, and you're still learning. Well, this reader said this about that card, and that's the same card. Does that card mean what she said or he said, whatever? You know, it varies Virgo, it goes by the trueness of the card, but also what you're feeling, what you're picking up on as you're holding it and reading it for other people. Okay. We got Two of Cups. You could be coupled up with somebody who also likes the tarot. But I kind of feel like a lot of people who you are in a relationship won't relate. So that won't be the reason why you break up with this person. But I do see you separated from people who no longer serve you, no longer serve your highest good. Okay. So you may realize, like, I need to get out of that connection. That's not a good connection for me. Maybe you need to go and relocate, get out of that connection, or just move forward in your life toward like-minded people. That could be like-minded soul sisters and brothers in your life. That could be people who are on the same spiritual journey that you all are on. You're teaching each other things about the journey. You're reading for them. They're reading for you. It could be something about metaphysical. It could be anything that you do in the spiritual world that you're helping yourself and others. All right. You learning more about your skills. You're learning more about your craft. You're believing in the gift that you have. All right. Message for Virgo, Lightworkers. Yeah, we got to unplug. Sometimes you got to unplug to get to know who you truly are. Sometimes you just got to get unplug and get outside in nature and reground yourself. Leave everything behind and say, I'm going to take a walk. I'm going to hug a tree. I'm going to walk on my barefoot across the lawn. I'm going to feel spirit's energy and grounding myself. All right. We have a desire coming out again. I kind of feel like some of y'all have had issues or instances where the people you've been in a relationship with, they know that you are a spiritual worker or a light worker, and some of them feel like you have put curses on them to make them love you or to pull them closer into your life, like love spells or some of that. Maybe some of y'all practice that. Maybe some of you don't. You know who you are, doing different things to draw people into your life as well. Having the skill to do that. We have here compassion, having the skill to do it, but the compassion not to, depending on who you are and where you fit in here with this reading. All right. Very, very compassionate. You're very, very empathetic to other people's needs and wants and desires. You feel people's energy. So they're very, very draining at times for you. You're able to communicate with animals as well. Animals are drawn to you. Since you were a little child, a little girl or a boy, you've been able to communicate with animals. And setting boundaries for yourself. I think setting boundaries with people who don't trust you, who I won't say who don't trust you, but who don't understand you. This is what I do. If you don't like it, you don't have to come around. Family included, friends included. If you don't like what I do, fuck off. Okay. And you're being stern and you mean everything you say. This is my life. I'm going to continue this journey until spirit tells me not to. I'm here for a reason. I'm here to teach a lesson. I'm here to be taught a lesson, and there's nothing you can do about it. And you don't mind being by yourself, because you're not really by yourself. You're surrounded by the messages that you're hearing, the downloads that you're getting. You're getting communication from animals. You're getting these signs and these synchronicities, and you're on the right path. You know that you're doing the right thing. What you feel in your heart is what you need to do, Virgo. All right. And you're definitely surrounded by the white light of the Holy Spirit. Okay. You're definitely supported in this journey and what it is that you are doing. All right. But sometimes you do need to get out and have a little fun, Virgo. Sometimes you do need to get out there and shake your ass. Work. What's that saying? Shake your ass. Work yourself. Show me what you're working with. You know that song. Yeah, listen to some music. And I didn't even realize, listen to some music. Just listen to some music. Calm yourself. Go out and have a good time. I don't put that song. I think it's called, what is it? Shake your ass. Watch yourself. Shake your ass. Show me what you're working with. Whatever. Just get out there and shake it, Virgo. Okay? Shake that booty. Or whatever music you listen to. Persevere. You've been through a lot. You've possibly been through some stuff that I would never, ever understand. You probably have a disability. You probably had some sort of sexual thing that took place to you in your childhood or something, or adulthood, been in abusive situations, been at death's door. People don't know what you've been through, but you've been through the struggle. You've been through a lot. You've persevered through a lot, and you're still able to go on to this spiritual journey. That's a testimony in itself, a good testimony. And we have here connections, and you have a lot of people who have been through what you've been through, what you are going through, but you got to realize you're still surrounded. You've always been surrounded by that white light of the Holy Spirit. Spirit has always been around you and within you. So you can grow and thrive in your life, but also so you could help others. Making sure you're definitely getting out there in nature. Don't let people accuse you of doing something with your spiritual gift that's dark and dirty, and let them move on away. If that's something that they want to think, you can't change that. You can't change a person, but don't let them do this to you if it's something you're not doing, to make themselves feel better. Listen to some music, but set those boundaries. And if they don't understand you and they don't like what it is you're doing, oh well, not your problem. Virgo, this is a reading for those who are spiritual leaders, those who are, well, not spiritual leaders, those who are light workers. This message is for you. Easy does it. Okay. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is happening for you in perfect timing. And be open. Okay. Be open here. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Not only are you doing this for yourself, but you're doing it for others as well. You're doing it to read for others. You're doing it to heal others. You're doing this to listen to the stories that people have for you when they're contacting you for a reading, if this is something that you're doing. But don't rush. Every day is a new day for you to learn new things, to be able to comprehend what you're saying so you can filter the messages for whether or not the messages are for you or for someone else. Easy does it. It's happening in the perfect time, but be open and be receptive to the messages and the downloads that you have been blessed to receive, Virgo. It's like you have a one-track mind when you're getting these messages, and that's a good thing. You don't let anything hinder you from the messages that you are receiving. All right. That's just for the light workers. Virgo light workers, please. Boundaries, again. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your energy, on your time and energy. Gotta say no. You gotta set these boundaries to people, Virgo. Excuse me. You got to set these boundaries. Everybody's not going to understand you. Everybody's not going to like what it is that you do, but should you give a fuck? No. This is about you. This is about your life, your gift, and what it is that Spirit wants you to do. What Spirit is allowing you to do with these messages, this journey that you're on. It has nothing to do with anybody else and everything to do with you and the people you help, and the people you serve. So don't let what people say to you bother you. Don't let it hinder you. They can't make you or break you. All right. Set those boundaries and stick to it. They don't have to like it. They don't have to love it. They can be dismissed real quick. All right. You better believe it. Spiritual message for Virgo who are light workers. We have your sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. Wherever you go to connect with Spirit, that's you. Everybody is different. You can put an altar up in your home. You can maybe go outside and walk around in the elements and connect with Spirit. That way, however it feels better with you. You can also set up a sacred space in your bathroom while you're bathing in your spiritual bath. And that's going to definitely help you kick off this intervention or something like this between you and Spirit. Something that the message that Spirit really wants you to know, it nags at you until you finally figure out what it is that's being said to you, even if you go and find this information through your dreams. All right, if that makes sense. We have your sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. You are a powerful manifester. Have you ever sat down and thought about something you wanted? It may have taken 2, 3, 5 years, but you ended up getting it. The color car you said you wanted. And you're like, look, like that, driving in the car and all the time. Dad, I said, I will always grow up to have a certain color car, and I was going to be listening to a certain kind of music in my car. And what? You're doing it, right? That's because you manifested. Everything you say you want, you get. It may not be when you want it, but it always comes to you on time. Always. All right. Message for light workers, Virgo. Golden opportunity. Okay. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Your spiritual journey, your spiritual gift is right on point, right where it needs to be for you. Everything is changing. There's a golden opportunity in your life. The doors have opened for you to start your own channel, for you to start your own spiritual journey, for you to learn more about whatever gift it is that you have, so you can help others on their spiritual journey, on their spiritual quest, questions that they have that they feel they can't answer for themselves. All right. But I'm going to get a final message for you. Quiet time. Okay. Quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate, because that's when you're going to hear the most messages the Spirit has for you. When you just shut shit down, Virgo, and you just go in quiet mode, in hermit mode, just sit there, cross your legs, play your music, whatever it is you're listening to, that light music, close your eyes and just breathe, meditate, and listen to the messages and the downloads that Spirit is trying to tell you. And it's really, really going to help you focus on this journey. It's going to help you clean out the attic in your mind and rejuvenate yourself. But we got purification, and we got more compassion, and we got compassion in the other deck as well. All right. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. It's all about everybody, but don't let people take this away from you if this is something that you're wanting to do. If they don't be compassionate against you and what you do with your journey, still be compassionate with them. All right. But we definitely have to detox. It's detox time for you. It's time for a cleansing detoxification of your mind and body. That's going to help open you up. That's going to help you let go of all the clutter and whatever you have going on in your energy field, so you can receive the messages that Spirit is trying to relay to you. And for you to pass those messages on to other people, because you might as well say it. You are a light worker. You are an empath. You are clairaudient, clairsentient. You hear things, see things, sense things, all of that because of who you are. And it's a learning process. It's not going to happen overnight, but you definitely have a wealth of information to pass on to others. All right. Okay, that was a mouthful, Virgo. So I hope this message resonates with you, light workers. I'll talk to you tomorrow.